Good morning. Once again. Welcome back to this online class. In this class, we are going to see about Unit 2 book back exercise. That is grammar part. Degrees of comparison. That is degrees of comparison. What do you mean by degrees of comparison? Let me before learning this. Um, uh, what do you understand by degrees of comparison? So here it comes degrees of comparison of quality. That means it is comparison of quality. It can be done in three forms. Positive, comparative and superlative. When you take a word good, that is positive, better, that is the comparative. Then what is superlative? Good, better, best. Just like that. When you learn a definition about that, we can say the comparison can be made using the three forms of adjective. For example, comparison can be made using three forms of adjective. Before what is the adjective? Adjective means it, it describes or qualifies a noun. That is called as adjective. How can you describe a noun, or how can you describe or qualify a noun? He is a bad boy. He is a bad boy. Here it's a bad, adjective bad. It describes about the subject. It describes about the boy or the subject. That is called as adjective. He is lazy. He is lazy. Here it describes the character of particular person. He is active. He is smart. He is smart. He is good. He is a good boy. He is a tall boy. She is a beautiful girl. Just like that. There are number of adjective words that I will show one by one. So before that, we are going to see the adjective words, important adjective words. Second one, comparative. Third one, first one, comparative, a positive, comparative and superlative. When you take a word small, what is a comparative? You have the here small, smaller. When you take the word tall, taller. tall, taller, tallest, just like that. Then we can write many examples. You can write the examples of you can call adjectives of your own words. For example, large, larger, largest. So in these three forms, we can use degrees of comparison. Using positive, comparative, and superlative, you can write degrees of comparison. Even you can when in your daily conversation, as well as when you chat with your friends and whoever it may be, when you speak in good English, you can form in three forms: positive, comparative, and superlative. I am going to show the formation of positive, comparative, and superlative in printed form. Just note down. I hope you have seen the formation of positive, comparative, of superlatives in the printed form. Just make a pause on the video and note down the words and copy down the words in the notebook. When you come to the next class, you should come with a separate notebook for grammar. Put the heading degrees of start with the heading degrees of comparison. Already I have taught about preposition, prefix, suffix, and all. Proportion also, just note down what I have taught the here degrees of comparison, followed by that put the heading degrees of comparison and write the formation. Put the heading formation for the positive, comparative, and superlative, and write all the words that I have shown them. Here I too will display. I too will send this copy, photocopy in the WhatsApp along with the WhatsApp link, along with the video link tomorrow. Here there are three forms of degrees of comparison. Here three types of degrees of comparison. First one is you are listing the topmost person. In a group, you are listing the topmost person. For example, there are many boys. There are many boys in a group. One person will be tall in the height wise. One person will be very tall. So how can we say in superlative degree? How can say in the superlative degree? How can I say in superlative degree? For example, assume the name of a person as John. In a group, there are many persons. There will be only one person. We can list. We can give. He is the tallest person in the group, just like that. Superlative. How to Assume a person John. John is the tallest. Here, the two important things, the and est will come. Understood? John is the tallest boy in a class or group or anything else. For your understanding, I am writing this class. Here, John is the tallest boy in the class. That means in a group of boys, he is the number one. He is the tallest one. He is the tallest one. All of them come under him. That's the meaning of the line. John is the tallest boy in the class. Then how to write in comparative? How to write in comparative? John is taller than John is taller than any other boy in the class. John is taller than any other boy in the class. Here, comparison means than is must. You should use than is must. Here, when you use comparison, your form of the adjective taller. Your form of the adjective taller than any other boy in the class. Then, how to write in how to write in positively. Here, first one, I told we are selecting one boy as the tallest boy in the class. Under him, all the boys are shorter, or all others are shorter than him. That's the meaning of this one. John is the tallest boy in the class. Here, when you are writing comparative, same sentence. John is taller than. This is the important thing. Any other boy. Any other means no one will be there. That's important. Except John, no one will be taller. That's the meaning of this line. John is taller than any other boy in the class. This is important. Taller than any other boy in the class. I understood. Just note down it. Then come to next one. How to write in positive? Here, in the comparative, John is taller than any other boy in the class. I will ask one question. Any other boy in the class means you will get the answer. No one will be taller. No one will be taller except John. Then start writing in them. No. This is important. No other boy in the class. No other boy in the class is so tallest. When no other comes means you have to use so adjective then us. So tall us. No other comes means you have to use so dash as so tallest. No other boy in the class is so tallest John. This is the answer for the positive degree. Here we can write in three forms. The first one is John is the tallest boy in the class. John is the tallest boy in the class. Next, when you are writing comparative, I already instructed you. When you are using comparative, then is must. There is must. John is taller than any other boy in the class. Then when you are writing positive degree, when you will get the answer here, any other means? No one will be there. John is taller than any other boy in the class. The meaning of that, no one is taller than him. That's the meaning. That's why it comes like this. No other boy in the class is so tall as John. I hope you have understood. Just note down. Copy down in the text, copy down in the grammar note, and follow this. Follow the first type. Today I will teach only the first type of degrees of comparison. We are going to the next example. Before that, what is a positive for positive? Tall. What is a comparative? Taller. What is a superlative? Tallest. Now we are going to the second one. When you take a word fast, faster, fastest. For example, consider one person. You know very well about cricket. Consider one person as a fast bowler in your mind, and fix it, and you just write it in degrees of comparison in superlative. For example, I am taking a name. I am taking in considering a person Negra. I am considering Lee, Fred Lee, short form Lee. Lee is the fastest. I already told you, when you write in superlative degree, that you use the S should come, then the proper and also the adjective along with the S. Bowler in the verb. Lee is the fastest bowler in the verb. How will you change it to comparative? I told you when you change it to comparative, we have to use than. When you use comparative, you should use than along with this one. Here, Lee is faster than any other bowler in the world. This is important. Faster than any other. These three words are important when you write in comparative. Lee is faster than any other bowler in the world. When you write in positive degree, I already told you, if you are considering only one person as a topmost, you are listing only one person as the topmost of the list, you have to mention, when you write positive, you have to mention no other. For listing only one person, The negative should be no. No other bowler is so fast as so fast as no other bowler is so fast as lead in the world. So here once again I will explain. Fast, what is the present part here? The positive degree is fast. The comparative is faster. Superlative is faster, fastest. When you are considering only one person as we are listing only one person in the higher range, you write this: Lee is the fastest bowler. The fastest, that means is the only person. Lee is the fastest bowler in the world. Then when you come to comparative degree, Lee is faster than any other bowler in the world. Lee is faster than any other bowler in the world. Then here it is important: faster than any other. If you are listing only the topmost, any other is important. Then we come to next one. No other bowler is so fast as Lee in the world. I hope you have understood. I will give a few more examples. You can write off your own. This is for your homework. You have to do it. This is superlative. Chinu is the shortest guard in the group. Change it to comparative and positive degree. Change it to comparative and positive degree. I will give another one example. Change it to what degree is this? My friend is richer than is there. That means it is comparative. And then you have to change it to superlative and positive. Try to write these two questions. Try to solve these two questions to other degrees. Thank you. Have a nice day. We will meet in the next class. Before that, you have to by heart the positive comparative superlative words that I have shown in the Seracs material in the video clip. I understood.